Hey, good afternoon. Happy weekend. This is Idris. This time analyzing Ethereum. Okay. Today is June 25th, 2021. And before we jump in this analysis, I just go ahead and give you, a crash course on how to determine the trend. Okay. So I'll keep it simple and quick. Okay. So let's say we are currently trading a financial instrument and we are in the uptrend. Okay, by uptrend I mean, um let me look for my brush here. Okay, let's say we see that the price is going up like that. Okay, this is what we see. This right here is a simple line we're seeing, but in reality this is what is happening. Okay, the price is forming what we call higher high. Okay, the price is forming what we call higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. Okay, higher high. Now this line, so that's the price right here. Okay, now this right here is what we call a trend line. The trend line allows us to understand the direction, or to see or to confirm the direction the price is taking. So right now, this right here, this trend line is telling us that the price is going up. The minute this trend line is broken, okay, and the price does that and then starts coming back down, our trend is over. Now is no more uptrend. This is therefore a downtrend. Okay, this is the new trend, and what the price is doing at this moment is the following. Okay, so the price is forming, the price will come here and form what we call a lower high. Come and test the price will come and test the trend line and form a lower high. The reason why we call it a lower high is because this high is lower than the previous high. Okay, lower high. This low might be higher sometimes, but usually lower high. Oh, no, no, no. So sorry, this movement will happen before the high. So this is still a higher low. Okay, this is still going to be a higher low. The reason why it's called a higher low is because this point is going to still be higher than the previous low. So that's a higher low. Now, the next thing form is what we call a lower low. Okay, because now this low, this point that is low, is lower than the previous low. Lower low, lower high. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm not a very good drawer. Okay, lower low, another lower high, and then this is another lower low. Okay, another lower high, until the trend changes again. Okay, so this is going to be a lower high, this is going to be a lower low. All right, let me delete this. So this is how the price moves. Now let's say this trend is over with, the same, see, that's a downtrend. The same price will come, instead of bouncing out of the trend line, the same price might come and then do this. Once it does that, so this is a new high. So this is going to be a higher high. Okay. And then the price might come and do this. Then the trend switch again. Okay. Higher high. The previous low is lower. So this is going to be a higher low. Okay. It's going to be a higher low. So you got to go ahead and practice this. You got to go ahead and pull a chart, you pull a chart, and then once you pull a chart, sorry, I switched the chart. Once you pull a chart, you go, for example, on the 1 hour, you do auto, and then you start trying to identify, see the lower, lower low, lower high. That's an example, okay? You can say lower low, lower high because the trend is down, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, then lower high, then higher low. Then that's how you know, for example, the trend is switching. Okay, that's an example. Now, we were doing all these on the weekly. Okay, so once you understand, I'll say take a screenshot of this, or you can find many examples of this exercise on YouTube or on Google. So literally, that's pretty much how you can identify easily the trend. Okay, now I'll just go ahead and try to delete all drawing. Okay, remove drawings. All right, so I'll just go ahead and make my small analysis of Ethereum. Okay, and once again, I gave you my strategy. I don't read news. News could be a good indicator, but me personally, I don't. I just look for key levels where I know that most people are buying and selling at. Okay, first off, I go to the monthly. I do what we call top-down analysis, and I look for extremities because the extremities are where people buy and sell. Man, people will hate me for that, but thank me later. Practice on demo and thank me later. All right, these are levels where I see the most structures personally. Okay, always understand where you at in the market. By that, you need to understand where the all-time high is. Okay, this is the all-time high, all-time high. Is Ethereum down? No, Ethereum is up. Okay, because when Ethereum started, Ethereum wasn't trading at 1800. Okay, so Ethereum is up, but currently Ethereum is trading lower than the all-time high. All-time high. So right now, this is the all-time low. Okay, area. If you ask me, Ethereum started at almost $2. Almost $1. So let's say $1. Okay, that's an example. Okay, I don't want to lie on that one. So right now we are in a downtrend. Okay, why are we in a downtrend? Because last month Ethereum opened at 1758 and closed at 4,400, and right now Ethereum is trading at 1,800. Okay, so we are currently in a downtrend. Okay, compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, for the last 6 months, we can say we are in an uptrend. Okay, we are still in an uptrend because 6 months ago we were trading lower. But in the actual market condition, Ethereum once again is in a downtrend. So we were able to identify the key levels where Ethereum is turning around. I think I see another one. I'm not too sure, but I don't want to draw too many levels. Okay, it might get us confused. Meaning, I will buy or sell around these areas, only around these areas. I'm not going to buy in the middle here. I'm not going to sell in the middle here. I'm only going to buy or sell around the blue lines I just drew. because this is where I see the most structure and the most activities happening on the market. That's me personally. So now that everything is clear on the monthly, I'll go and try to apply our principle I just taught you on the daily to identify what's going on. So I'll only mark higher high and higher lows on my key levels, such that I understand exactly what the price is doing, what structure the price is forming. So right here is going to be my higher high. Then we have a higher high here. The price came down later and did a higher low. Okay, that's a higher low because the previous low is somewhere here or somewhere here, but that's a higher low to me. Okay, then the price came later on and did another lower high. Why is it a lower high? Because this high is lower than this high, so this is a lower high. Now I'm about to go ahead and look for the next low. Okay, the next low is going to be a lower low. That's my lower low right here. Okay, takes time, takes practice, but if you see what I'm saying, this is simple. And these people out there teaching you, once again, they're not gonna like what I'm doing. And this is a lower high. On a daily, you can't really see. If I go in 4 hours, you understand. Okay, see, lower high. I know exactly what I'm teaching you. Okay, so that's the higher high I saw earlier, but knowing that I did it on the daily, people won't get it. Okay, so that was the low here. So we can do it on the daily and then come back to the 4 hours to adjust. Okay, so lower high, and then guess what? The lower low. See how funny this is? The lower low came all the way to our key level, and as I said, everything going up must come down. And if I see a higher high, a higher low, then a lower high, I know that I should sell my Ethereum, because my Ethereum will go lower looking for a lower low. Then when he has a lower low, will come for lower high and then even go lower. And then my next destination will be the next level of support. This is support right here, as I told you earlier. So don't forget to mark your chart with support. Okay. What is support today? See, the price came, that was support. Then came support, became resistance. Okay. So every time the price bounce out of it and go higher, this zone is called support. Okay. But the same support is actually acting as resistance. Okay, so right now is resistance. Okay, because the price came now here. Okay, let's say support is here. Okay, okay, lower low, the price came, took some support, came here, couldn't break, so the price met some resistance, came back down, got some support, went back up, got some resistance. So meaning you could be here, buy, come here, form a lower high. Okay, okay, then come here. See, if you look, the price can form the lower low at our next key level that I drew on the monthly, and then came here, look for another lower high. Okay, now the reason why I like trading on a higher time frame, guess what? We are expecting another lower low, right? So lower high, we're expecting another lower low. That lower low came and formed itself somewhere here. Okay, it's not that clear. Okay, sometimes trading can be choppy. and that low might even come lower. Okay, that's why I like doing my things on the daily. Okay, because on the 4 hours it's going to show you a lot of things. So my lower high will be here. If I was only marking lower high and lower lows, I'll come here and say my lower high is here in this area. Okay, and my lower low might be here. So if you ask me, I'll say, based on my analysis of lower highs, lower low, lower high, lower low, that might be our lower high right here. If you ask me right now, no, actually, you know what? That's what I'm saying. This is not an analysis that is sure at 100%. But look, lower high, this right here is kind of a higher low. But that's one reason why I say I mark my lower high and lower low only around key levels, because trading in the middle is like trading in the range. It doesn't give you a clear image. I only trade around my levels here. So my lower high will be here, and my lower low will be here. Okay. Now my next lower high on the daily will be around here. So my next level I'm aiming for the next few days, based on this analysis, if you ask me where Ethereum is going, once again, these are not financial advices. This is not assumption. I'm not making some assumptions. I'm just giving you a result of my personal analysis. Ethereum will reach 1391, and 1391 might be a good level to buy. Now, usually the price might come here and reject because that's a strong key level. By the past, the price rejected here. Okay, the price rejected in this area by the past. Look, rejected in this angle. Like if you look this angle from this angle, you see that the price rejected in this area, rejected at the key level, rejected at the key level. So the price might reject here and go higher to form another lower high and go lower. But I feel like Ethereum will go lower. And then if Ethereum goes lower, I might buy here. Okay, I might buy here and then expect it to reach 1700, take some profits. And then later on, it might come a little lower and then reach 2000. Then I'll take some profits also and let the rest run to 2800 eventually. Now, there is also a strong possibility of Ethereum, if it fails to break here, if the price fails to break here, because that's lower high, come lower low, it might come do another lower high and go do another lower low. Okay, so you need to be able to identify them lower high and lower lows while not forgetting to draw your trend line. So right now, so here is your trend line. If Ethereum comes and does that, goes here, guess what? That's a lower low, but now that's a higher high. It's gonna come here. It might do this, then do this. Okay, so that's gonna be a lower low, a higher high. Okay, because the previous high is no, hold on, no. Yes, that's the previous high. Okay, the previous high is here, so this might be a higher high. Now this will be a lower high. Sorry, this will be a higher low. Okay, sorry, it might be a little confusing sometimes. So this will be a higher low. Why is it called a higher low? It's called a higher low because it's trading higher than the previous low. The previous low was here, so this is going to be a higher low. Okay, so if we have a higher low, guess what? We're going to have a higher high. So higher high, higher high. Okay, then the price might come back, retest this area. Okay, the price might come back. The price might do this. The price might come lower here or even lower here. It might be here, it might be here. You never know. This market is not sure at 100%. That's why you look for high probability trades on higher time frames around key levels. You're welcome. So higher high, lower high, and then if you're looking for an exit, you know that your best bet might be the next level. You take some profit here, right? And then you can let the rest run. Then if it comes back down, the more you know it's gonna come and look for another low here. Okay. So higher low, higher high. Sorry, higher low, because it's trading higher than the previous low, and then higher high, and then guess what? As I said, the price might come back down to retest this zone. Okay, there we go, and then it might keep going up. Okay. Well, I think this is gold. Okay, take your time, learn to read these candles, learn to read the rejection candles, learn to draw, like, the key levels, learn to identify the lower high, higher lows, and guess what? Practice this on demo and thank me later. uh I'll say that's enough for today. I just go ahead and put some material together, analyze a few more coins. The next one will be ADA, and yeah, we'll take it from there. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, and yeah, share this. Okay, I'm giving it to you for free. Make sure you share this around you with your friends too. You never know, it might help someone else. Thank you so much, and I wish you a nice weekend. Bye bye.